Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I want to thank you for hitting that play button. Today's video, I am going to begin to start all of the aero on my wife's 2017 Grand Sport Collector's Edition. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to change out your side markers. I'm sorry, that's kind of bright there. So we're going to be changing these out. And again, I've already got it all. I've already got it jacked up. Whenever you do this process, you do want to turn your tires in, give you a little bit more room. I'm going to be changing out this mud flap here with one that has a color on the outside. It matches the color of the car. And then, of course, we're going to be getting into here to change out this side marker here. All of this is going to be brought to you by all of these products I'm going to be putting on this car, other than the mud flaps for the fronts, the ones that are going to be color matched. Are all from ACS Composites. One thing I've always enjoyed about their products is it's always really, really good quality. They've got great service over there. So if you guys want to do, any of the different things I'm going to be doing on this car, now this is going to be several different videos, not just this one. So make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button so you know each and every time I'm putting out a video. But if you want to see me transform this car from a phase 1 all the way up to a phase 3 minus the winglets on the side. And whenever I change out the splitter, I'm not going to have the bigger winglets on the side, just simply because my wife kind of really doesn't like them. Plus, I don't think there's really a big need for it like there is on the ZR1. See these big old winglets that you have here on the sides. You can put those on a phase 2. But yeah, there's Fearless. She's just sitting out here waiting her turn. I've got about 45 miles on her. Yesterday, the weather's been bad here for the last few days, and so I haven't been able to get out really drive it. We did a little bit of driving yesterday afternoon, just over to a little city and back, and that's where all the miles came from. But make sure you're following me on Instagram if you're not there. So we're going to jump right into changing the side markers out so you guys can see that done. Okay. So the first thing we want to do is we want to take this off. And this is just actually just on here. You can just take it and just pull on it. And you're going to see it snap apart. Now underneath you will need a 10 millimeter. Right up underneath here. It's going to, okay, you got four different ones. You're going to want to make sure that you loosen this first one. So you got kind of 3 cluster. You got this one, and this one. You're going to keep those there, and you're going to take out this first one that's right here to take off this back mud flap here. What you are going to want to do is this little kind of tightener, whatever this thing is called here, you'll want to take this off and put it on the next one. While we have this off, we want to be able to get to this marker here. So you've got 3, actually just 2 screws that are right here, and they are a T15. A T15 is what fits in there, and I've just got like a little ratchet to take this or loosen these up, or basically take these out. So once you have those off, it allows you to kind of just push this forward. It allows you to get your hand up behind here. There's little clips. Do the first one, and then up here at the top, it's going to be just the opposite side. So, and it's kind of a little bit tricky, but the one on the inside here is, so this one pushes out, this one pushes in, and then back out. And then it allows you to pull this out. And then all you're going to do is just pull this little clip up so you can loosen it, and then just pop this off. So you've got this, the red light here. And then what you're going to do is just take this, the ACS lens. What I like about it is it's all OEM. It's going to have the same light and everything on the inside. It's just it's blacked out, and you don't have to worry about any type of acrylic or putting any type of coating, or if you wanted to put film on it or something like that. This is going to stay looking much better a lot longer. So you're just going to take this and put it back on. Pops right on, and then you just pop that tab down, and everything's just going to snap right back into place. Very simple. And then all you're going to do is put the screws back in, and then we're going to add the new rear mud flap, I guess we could call this. The OEM mud flap that was on here. And then this is going to be the one that I got from Corvette Mods. As you can see, this one's going to give you all of this protection right here from the rocks and things that are going to come, you know, shooting off these tires. What's also nice about this, you can get this in the same color as your car. So this is, of course, the Watkins Glen Gray. So I ordered the one with the Watkins Glen Gray piece here. So all this is going to do is you'll take it, you'll put this piece back up underneath there, and then all you're going to do is just kind of line it up, start at the top and just push in. And all that snaps back in to where it's supposed to be. And then all we're going to do is reinsert that 10mm screw that it, looks like you're drilling for oil. This thing is so massive. So you're just going to push in on it until you find it. It's going to line up just almost spot on to begin with. And then we're just going to take it and tighten it up. As you can see, right here, we've got, this much protection now, where before we didn't have any of this. And then we've got the nice blacked out lens that's here. So that way there's nothing underneath it. That's all OEM up through there. That just looks really, really clean. Let me know if you guys like this blacked out look. I think this blacked out look goes good with, with anything. Because on these cars, you've got you've got the yellow and you got the red and all of that. This right here just ties it in really, really nicely, I think, anyway. Especially if you have black wheels. Very good product. Up front, you're going to use the same setup here, little 1/4 inch type like wrench, little bitty thing. And then again, you got a T15. And then we're just going to take these. There's 3 of them in here. Now that you've got that underneath here, you're going to have another 10mm. It's going to be right there. So you want to take that 10mm off that connects this lower wind dam into this area here. So what I want to do now is kind of just take this. We're going to take this entire panel, this piece right here, and don't worry, you're not going to break anything. You're just going to pull it back some. We're going to pop it loose right in here. Let's see if y'all guys are seeing this. So right in here, I'm just getting my hands right up in here, and then I'm just going to pull out a little bit. Okay, all we did was just pop this loose here, and then back behind here we can get these clips again. So you're just going to fill them with your hands. Slowly make your way down, get into all of them. I think this one is further up this other side. Yeah, there it is. Yep. And then here you go. Just all we're going to do is push this up, pull this out, and then we're going to put the new one on. So what we're going to do is reconnect it. So we're going to take the one from ACS Composite and then just pop it right on. Once it's on there, just push the pin down, locks it in, and then you're just going to put it right back into place. You'll start hearing it pop. Snap in there. Then what you're going to do is on your area here, you're just going to push down. It's automatically going to pop back into place there. Okay, and then you're just going to reinsert your screws. I just think that looks so much better. Getting my handprints and everything are on it, but with it being like almost like a smoked glass there, much better than doing film. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to pop this one off so I can, you know, again, you can see that there's no protection here up to this side skirt. You know, any of the rocks are coming through here, just smashing up down the side of the car. So what I want to do is take these off. Okay, there's another 10mm bolt underneath there, of course, holding that on. So we're going to take that off. Grab the new one. Now the ones up front do have this additional clip here, where you can see it's got this little clip, and then there's an insert area right here. You can see that right there. This is going to go inside of that. So we're going to put that inside of that first. Get the bottom piece down here. Then slide that in. And then just start at the top. Smash them in. And see now, look at all the protection you have now where this was sitting flush to this. Now you've got all of this here. So that's going to help with, you know, again, those rocks. Plus it looks good because it's the same color as the body. Now just to recap, of course, we just changed this out. Mud flap over here. Again, same color as the body. Up front, we changed out. We went from the yellow up front to now black. And then back here, of course, we did the black and then also the mud flap here in the back. The red ones in the back that you see here, these, to get to these, you do have to take the back end of the car off, from what I'm seeing. And that, for me, that's just, I'm not comfortable doing that. I mean, I'll tear that piece off over there and feel like I still have enough control where I can get, you know, and put that back. This back here may be very simple. Some of you guys may know how to do it, but for me, I'm not going to do it. I'm actually going to let the dealership do it. And a lot of people say, you know, well, dealerships, you know, do they like doing it if you bring your own stuff in there? Sure they do. You know, dealerships are all more about the labor than they are about, you know, the product. Guys, that's today's video. I want to thank you again for stopping by the channel. I hope you found that informational. If that's something that you want to do, the side markers, I think it's a great addition to the car. Make sure that you go check out ACS. I'll have them again linked below, as well as all the products that I will be using on these upcoming videos, changing the car from Aero 1 to Aero 2. But guys, until I see you at the next video, I hope each and every one of you have a blessed rest of your week. Now, let's check out some of your beautiful rides. I was too young, and I didn't understand that you were the one, and I can't wait to see you hindsight is fleeting when your heart's bleeding and all you can see is red, till you discover it is within each other to forgive and make amends. If I had known then what I know now, I wouldn't have said what I said.
I took the long road, thought I'd be better on my own. Sometimes what's right is wrong, and instead, 'cause I